So how do we maintain a personalized customer service experience, but implement AI to help us along the way? Number one, we should utilize AI to enhance, but not to replace that personalized touch of the customer service experience. When you think about what AI does really well, AI does data-driven, repetitious tasks really, really well. It can help save a lot of time. But what it can't do is maintain those personal relationships and make sure that your folks feel heard, they feel appreciated, they feel supported. Whatever it is you're trying to help that person through, AI can't replace that in totality. So making sure that we're using it to enhance the experience, but not replace that personal experience of that customer service.
One of the biggest limits of AI when it comes to complex HR or employee issues is that it lacks that empathy and that human judgment. So AI is really good at identifying trends, but that's just the black and white of it. There's usually more beneath the surface that you do have to have that human element come in and evaluate.
That's right. When you think about workplace conflict, performance issues, why is someone tardy? A lot of times there's not a black and white answer. So there's not it's because of X, Y. Certainly not that an AI model can see. And so you have to take into account the interpersonal relationships, talk about what's going on in individuals' lives. And so maintaining that personal element really helps to make sure that everything's taken full into account and that we're not jumping to conclusions based on a few data points.
What's the best way to integrate AI into your business without sacrificing the employee experience? Start off with something that proofreads your emails or proofreads your Word documents to make sure that you're not putting in extra spaces or that the paragraphs aren't formatted right or something small like that.
Yeah. A lot of employees, especially as you go out and you say, hey, I found this new AI tool. A lot of employees start with what's in it for me. Most employees, most individuals are change averse. And so I think that's something that you have to take into account is what's in it for me. Hey, this is going to help you do your job faster. This isn't here to replace you. It's help you do your job more efficiently. And so talking with employees, showing them the benefits, talking through how can we implement this to allow us to do bigger, better things, I think is the most critical piece of helping to implement any kind of technology, but especially AI technology.
And it also allows your business to grow without necessarily having to add more overhead cost.
So company culture is really important. How do we make sure that our AI-driven processes align with what we're trying to build up as our company culture? Number one, I think it starts with understanding the technology you're implementing. So as with any technology, you need to make sure that you're doing your due diligence so that you understand what comes with this technology that we're getting. Is it secure? Is it going to protect any employee information, client information that goes into it? The data that comes out, is that in alignment with how you've treated your employees, how you want to treat your employees, the experience that you want for those employees to have working for you?
And don't be afraid to use your AI. If those first few statements that are coming out aren't exactly what you would say, how you would say it, and you're questioning, well, why doesn't it know me? Why doesn't it know my industry? The more that you use it, the more that it does get to know you. And so those future responses will become more of your pattern and how you would say things. And at the end of the day, if you don't like that statement, you're not required to use it.
That's right. A lot of these AI models, especially those that you see online, they learn your patterns. And so that's what's really cool is the more you prompt and the more you say, hey, make this a little bit more employee friendly. Hey, state it in this way. The more that tool will learn how you interact with your employees and it'll build up so that it's providing better and better responses. The other thing I would add on is to make sure that you're looking at the output and make sure that you're happy with it. And it's in alignment with what you intended to do, because AI is not a set it and forget it. I think that's the most important thing, is that it's not a set it and forget it, and then it can do all of your HR for you. HR is one of those things that absolutely requires the human touch. And so to make sure that you're watching the outputs that you get, you're thinking critically about, hey, is this the right thing to do next? Before you just say, yep, AI said to do this, and so that's what we're going to do.
So how do you help your employees when they feel disconnected because of AI tools?
Well, number one, look at how you're utilizing the tool, because, in a perfect world, whenever you're utilizing AI, your employees don't even know. The idea behind AI is that it's helping you to make better, more informed, quicker decisions, better outcomes. And in all of those circumstances, the employee just thinks you're a great employer. And so really, we're looking for trends where, hey, is this in alignment with what I would normally do? Then your employees should never feel any differently just because you're utilizing AI to help you make those decisions a little bit faster than you normally would.
AI isn't for everything. I think you need to look at each task individually and determine, is it an internal task that's staying within your organization, a process, or is it an external task that is going to have a client-facing element to it?
Absolutely. Clients, employees, vendors, very important to think about that people, personal element and making sure that your people feel heard, your people feel supported. And so while AI can supplement, can help you make decisions potentially more quickly or, take more perspectives into account before making a decision, you don't want to lose that human element. You want to make sure that everyone feels heard. And again, when AI is working really well, you don't even know that it's AI.
But you do still want to give your team that is involved in that task or that project the final opportunity to review that information, to review that final product and make sure that it does align with your company's core values.
So if this video has sparked any questions about AI or how to implement AI or what to do about AI as far as getting it into your handbook.
I didn't even know there's supposed to be a policy about AI.
Yeah, absolutely. We're moving into that direction. And so we've got to be prepared. Reach out to My HR Pros. We offer payroll processing, HR support, just about anything you need related to HR, we can help with it. So reach out, contact us by phone or email. We'd love to chat.